drop. Brett Davis wins it for the Rush, and we're off in the first period. The Rush from right to left in the black jerseys with white numbers and letters, red outline across. 25 gone by in the first. Well, they're also not happy because there's no snow on the ground for skiing. Led ahead, Olsen, 2-on-2, right side, drags in, shoots it just wide. Another shot. Wagner sails it over the net from deep on the right side. No snow on the slopes. At least not the real stuff. Here comes Tahoe, right side. A shot by Pitters, and Torquia makes the save. His second one tonight. Here's Bobby Russell across Xavier Bernard. Through center on the right wing. Tipped on for Quinn Olsen. Has Ekstrom. He drives in for a shot. Is it in the goal or is it? Chizowski puts his arm up. A penalty's been called for cross-checking, and the puck does stay out. Here's Wagner to the dot. 22 points for Ryan Wagner. Holds on right circle. Deals below the net, and Brett Davis turns the right wall. Morin straight on for a shot. That leaks in. They score! A power play goal. Less than 5 minutes in, the Rush take a 1-0 lead. Ryan Chizowski tipped it between the wickets of Whitehead, and the Rush have scored first from behind, and he's called for interference. That puts Tahoe on the power play with a chance to tie. And on Teddy Bear Toss night, someone certainly wants to play hero, and Tahoe's power play. Through the trapezoid, far side. Pitters on it again. Long shift here for Tahoe. Derflinger a stuff. It sails over top of the goal and across the ice as Hubbard, with fresher legs, chugs out through center into the Tahoe zone. On Tahoe, Rush get Olsen out for a sixth attacker. Left side to Bennett. Cross ice, broke it up and touched. And the Night Monsters will be short for the second time in the early goings. A slashing call against Olivier LeBlanc. Will give the Chizowski to Wagner above the right circle. Down for Chiz again at the goal line. Scans the ice on the far wall. Deals the corner, and Wagner changing spots with him. 1:20 on the power play. Chizowski in the corner. Put it in front. Left dot. Sends it across. Tipped on a save. Rebound in front. And cleared away by Tahoe. That'll do it for the first penalty. 1:10 of 5-on-4 power play time. LeBlanc is free. Racing off for the Rush. Got it to Ekstrom, then Smedjud below the net. Back around the boards. Olsen stops it to the point. Russell, left side in the circle. Wood shoots. Save Whitehead through a screen. Down to 29 seconds. Blocks it. Behind the goal. Worked around by Connor Merritt for Anthony Collins. Merritt again. Turns in front. Tries to stuff it. Save Torquia. It's a loose one. But he's got it. And no teddy bears on the ice for the moment. Now, 3-on-1. Alger back. Olsen leads him left side. Crosses in front. It's caught by Whitehead on the centering pass. An aerial for Ekstrom. He couldn't back. One last look for Tahoe. Derflinger, long slap shot. Torquia gloves it, puts it down behind the net. Up the boards near side, 2 seconds. Chizowski on the wall, hit by Derflinger, and the period is over. And Bailey wins it for Tahoe. And off we go in the period and on Tahoe's power play. In the beige, white, black, and teal from right to left. Mostly beige. Into the zone for a one-time shot. Now Bailey controls the puck. Sauces down low, off a stick into the corner. Through to the far side for Luke Adam. Off the boards, Derflinger shoots. It's caught by Torquia. Reaching up high to make the catch. A couple of wily vets on 2 of the older teams in the ECHL. Tahoe is second oldest to Florida. Here's a whistle. There's a stray stick on the ice. And Will Kelly back out high, and it knuckles to the blue line. Rush keep it alive. Chizowski a drive, slowed down in front. Smedjud a whack in the crease. Chiz broke his stick. That's why it was a slow shot. Now Tahoe Whitehead makes the save. Olsen fresh off the bench. Loose puck to fight. Low 2-on-2. A shot. Save Whitehead in the 5-hole. And he puts the glove on top to stop play. 2 goals immediately off Olsen face-off wins last night. One in the O zone, one in the D zone. From the draw, Tahoe steals it and shoots. A save by Torquia. Olsen won the draw, though the Rush dangles along. He's in front, he shoots! Torquia dives on top and plunges for the save. Oh, baby! Unconventional, but Bernard and both are on the ice together. Bailey for Tahoe, into the zone to Callan, right side, to the circle, drags it, back for Adam, who kicks it, put it in front, a shot, save Torquia, they score! A shot spun wide by Bailey. Bernanis goes down, Swick in front, a shot wide. Bailey drills it just wide left. Stanek again at the blue line. Turns away from fight, drifting left. It's around to Buell, gets snowblown in his face. There's a penalty coming up on Tahoe. Penalty coming up on Tahoe. Torquia to the bench just as the puck is touched. And the Rush will get a power play late in the second. Right side Davis to the dot. He creeps up and feeds Wagner again. Russell up top, down low Davis, looks toward the front, then Wagner, holds, shoots, caught! Whitehead makes the shoulder catch. Shoulder high catch and holds on. Blake Bennett to the point, 2 seconds, Morena wrister, that's blocked by Maye. And 2 periods are done here in Tahoe. The Rush 2, the Night Monsters 1, 1:05 of kick. The 1:05 of it, then Adam for some more time. Draw win for Tahoe and they clear it down. Shots are 33-19 for Rapid City. Both goals by Ryan Chizowski. Cross the red line toward Ekstrom. Tahoe right back in, Rusher changing. Lobbed in front, Stanek tips it off the pad. A kick save by Torquia, and there's a whistle. Shoved by Bernard, he's taken down. Tahoe recovers it. Up top here, Stanek. Walking left, sends it right. A diving block by Buell on the pass to Swick. It rolls to Torquia, and he melts it down as Gustafson speeds across the center logo. 50 seconds on the power play. Poliani shoots, it's blocked by Russell and out of play. He was wide open off the bench until Russell stuck his them. Back behind the goal, Poliani banks it to the left point. Alger, a shot. Torquia makes the save. It's loose in front. They score. Poliani ties it. His first goal against the... Here's a draw win. A shot by Stanek blocked in the high slot. Never got near the net. Olsen chips it out. Stanek just upends his man. That's a penalty. You can't miss that one. Bennett gets kneed by Stanek. They call him for a trip. It forward, Rush could be 2-on-1. Olsen wide left, he cuts in, Ekstrom shoots, oh he healed it, couldn't get it on. And a diving poke check by Whitehead for good measure. Tahoe 3-on-3 at the line, drop back over to get it. Right point, here's Chase Pauls, feeding left circle, Etienne Morin, a shot across, it's tipped on, where is it? Whitehead's got it. The puck disappeared under some bodies from our view, but around the goal, no icing, Rush zone. Russell and Callan come together. Stanek centers it through the crease. Left side, a bomb by Taylor, and Torquia has that in the waist. Bernard clears the crease of Adam, who was there. No penalty. Drops it to him. Wagner with space. Left side, passes Davis, and his skates. Oh, he was open. Here comes Tahoe. Bitters leads Kapchek on the right. They're changing now. 2-on-2 at the line. Kapchek sends it left for Gustafson at the circle. Gustafson around behind Torquia. Takes it around wide, turns in the slot and shoots. It's blocked. Out of play with 3:37 to go in overtime. Chugs up on the right wing side. 3-on-2. Right side. He shoots. Save Whitehead. Rebound there for Olsen. He juggles it. It's into the right circle. Olsen there near side. Turns up toward the line. Feeds Bennett at the dot. Right dot. He shoots. Up high. Save Whitehead. And the puck to Casey Bailey. 46 Rush shots in the game, 3 here in overtime. 2:45 to play. Bailey for the Night Monsters as they complete their change. He's alongside Stanek for now. And Taylor on defense. The Rush have Wagner, Chizowski, and Bernard. Stanek leads Taylor onto it left side. 2-on-1. Taylor in, sends it across. Stanek couldn't get the shot away. Right side, he recovers it and shoots. It's blocked. It's out of play with 2:18 to go. Here it comes. Davis wins it to Bernard. And the Rush have it in back of the goal. Each team with 2 shots here in overtime. 2:10 to play. Square at 2 here in Tahoe. A sweep on the line for Rapid City. Bernard on the right wing gets by a couple to the offensive zone. From the corner, dishes back to the point. Cameron Buell is there. Had a goal in the first two of the series. He back skates to center. And Russell comes on for Bernard defensively. Buell just harbors the puck in behind Torquia and leaves it for Bobby Russell. Down to 1:45 in OT. Buell skating up, wide 2-on-2 with Davis. Into the zone right side. Buell cuts off top of the circle. Up top to Russell. Holding on, has options right. Davis is there. Back out Russell. Walks down the slot. Russell turns left. Swick keeps him in front. So it's across the way for Brett Davis, who just retreats towards center. Adam watching him man on man. 80 seconds to go in overtime. Playing some keep away the rush are now as Wagner gets on. It's Wagner, Davis, and Russell. Wagner in the corner. Turns away from the phone booth as the big man Trent Swick was on him. Now Stanek watching Wagner as both teams are changing. Rush have Olsen out there, and Olsen with fresh legs coming up left wing side as Wagner behind him. Olsen driving in, takes it around. Final minute here of overtime. Olsen right side, zips it rink wide, and Marin just shuffles back to center again. 50 seconds to go. Marin patiently enters the zone right side, crosses middle. Marin drops it. Olsen looking in. He got poke check, still fights his way through. Olsen turning in on his backhand to Wagner. A shot that's blocked away. Off the glass, it falls in the middle. Marin could get to it. He brushes one toward Wagner, has his stick lifted. Wagner in the far corner. As Marin nearby, then the puck lost in behind the goal, shuffled back of the goal by Whitehead, taken by Bennett. Along toward Wagner, he couldn't get to it. Tahoe racing out, 2-on-2. Gustafson left side to the offensive zone, slips it right, intercepted towards Stanek by Blake Bennett. Leading it ahead, Wagner could be breaking out, he does. 2-on-0, Wagner shoots. Oh, he missed over top. 8 seconds to go in overtime. It's down to Bennett, 5 seconds. He just shuffles back of the goal, and we're going to a shootout. Ontario. Here he comes, wide left on Torquia. Left dot, Poliani, a backhander, and it's wide. Did a spin to his backhand, put the shot, looking to go back to the weak side and missed the net. Ryan Chizowski now for the Rush with 2 goals in the game. Native of Kamloops, British Columbia, son of an NHLer. Having a phenomenal series. Lefty picks up the puck, and here's the booze. Takes it left side, Whitehead way out of his net. Chizowski holds, shoots, he scores! Ryan Chizowski pulls the string. Waits out Whitehead and buries it up high. Rush get the first goal in the shootout. Now Sloan Stanek, who's been snake bitten these last 2 games. League's top scorer with 14. Lefty from Rapid City, Manitoba. Goes way wide against the boards left side. Now he backhands in front. It's on the line. Is it in? No, it's not. He put it through the wickets, but it dies on the line. The hockey god shined down. And Blake Bennett can win this thing right here. He hasn't scored in 5 games, but if he scores this one, it's a winner. Here comes Blake, lefty from Western New York. Left dot, Bennett now squares up. He shoots, he scores! Vacation ruined. It's a